Hello. This is WinterSerqet, and today, or tonight, I am playing the Darkest Files. World War II has ended, yet Nazis can still be found in high-ranking positions all across Germany. Hesse's Attorney General Fritz Bauer establishes a special unit of young and encumbered public prosecutors to pursue and investigate crimes and to prosecute the perpetrators. Play through the untold story of the Nazi hunter attorneys of the 1950s in an engaging storyline interweaving personal and political history with a unique mix of first-person gameplay and beautiful comic art style. So this is just a demo of the Darkest Files, and you can also download it on Steam. It is also discounted right now, and I think that if I do like this game, then I will just purchase it, but I just wanted to try the demo first. But I also know you can redeem, get your money back if you don't like the game after 2 hours of playing, but I'll play the demo first. The mode is for players who want to experience without the game, without great challenges. Let's go investigator mode. I'm gonna fail. The events in our game are based on true crimes committed during the Nazi era and were investigated in the young Federal Republic of Germany. With the exception of Fitzborough, the names of all those involved have been changed. Any similarities with existing persons of the same name are purely coincidental.
Frankfurt, West Germany, 1956. 11 years after the end of World War II, many crimes of the Nazi era still go unpunished. The perpetrators of these crimes are walking free. Many judges, prosecutors, and police officers have already served under the Nazis. Now they have no interest in prosecuting their former comrades for actions similar to their own. For the victims of these crimes, this is unbearable. To end this, Attorney General Fritz Bauer establishes a special unit of young prosecutors with no ties to the old regime. I am Esther Katz. I am one of these prosecutors. We are investigating Nazi crimes and bringing perpetrators to justice. Not to avenge, not to heal, but to show that there are laws that apply to all. It doesn't make us popular. Most want to forget. Some want us to shut up. But they cannot stop us. Nothing belongs to the past. Everything is still present and can become the future again. Previously on The Darkest Files.
Miss Katz, welcome to the front.
What do you mean previously?
I believe I have the perfect case for you to start with. Hans Naumann, an older gentleman, shot just before the end of the war. According to the victim's wife, her husband was taken by a uniformed man for no reason. I suggest you invite the widow to give a statement.
Mrs. Naumann just arrived. I showed her to the conference room.
I love that this is all voiced.
Please take me through the day your husband was taken.
Okay, let's pay attention.
It was in April 45, only days before the Americans came. Hans was upstairs when the doorbell rang. There were two men.
Oh my.
Hans came down and asked them what they wanted. Then everything happened so fast. The small one said they'd let him go if our son would turn himself in. Then they just herded him out, like an animal.
So they took him as a hostage until your son, but...
This was the last time I saw him alive. Hans was innocent. They killed him, and that's murder. No matter what they call it. Please, Miss Katz, will you find the man?
Paula, I need you to invite a potential witness.
Of course. Who should I reach out to?
Please invite Mr. Kiebitz.
Act 1, the insurgents. That was too fast. The first suspect, October 11th, 1956. The incident happened in the Fort. Ooh. H. Okay. Oh.
Looks more like somebody's home than a prosecutor's office.
So it doesn't look like this. Oh, there's someone outside. I see there's someone outside. There's a couple of people outside. Okay.
Archive. Not where I should be now.
Oh, I like this.
Good morning, Miss Katz.
Hello, secretary. My secretary. Kitchen. Oh yeah, we got to eat.
Not the cleanest of places.
Better than most. But Zitung, Catholic Day leave. Catholic soldiers to receive up to 3 days of special leave to attend the German Catholic Day. Tension with Moscow. The Soviet embassy in Bonn accuses Germany of espionage, defending Europe. Washington, a German army of 300,000 would protect Europe from the Soviet threat, arming up. The Germany army will be supplied with American equipment for the years 1957 to 1960. The preparations for the deal were completed by U.S. Secretary of State John Foster Dulles and West German ambassador to Washington, Kreckler. A window to the world. RBA Thomas Television to #1. Can't click on anything. The Kuril dispute. Japan continues its peace treaty negotiations with the Soviet Union, trying to avoid what Prime Minister Hatojama's government has been calling the formula. The current draft holds significant similarities to the deal signed by Germany last autumn, especially in its demands for Japan to recognize Soviet claims of the occupied territories of those islands. Make it 7. The lottery 6 out of 4 belongs to the past. The main prize will now require the correct choice of 7 numbers, decreasing the chance of picking the winning sequence but increasing the prize itself. The very first lucky number, 7, a 24, resulted in the highest lottery win in German history. Okay. Now I'm just gonna sit. Cafe. I can't read script. I cannot read script very well. Selten? That's an S. Selten? Hein und scheint. What is this?
The door is locked.
Okay. Conference room. What is my objective? It's my room. Okay.
Miss Katz, is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, I don't know. Are there any? Did I not miss any calls?
Did anybody call me while I wasn't here?
Oh, and there was a call for you. Asked for you to call back. I wrote down the number, left it with the files. I'm afraid he didn't give a name. An older man, I'd say. Sounded very proper, even if he did ignore my questions.
Okay.
Paula, any new files for me?
I left them on your desk, Miss Katz. Yesterday's transcript is also attached. If you could please read it to see if everything is correct.
Okay.
That will be all for now. Thank you, Paula.
Always happy to help.
Yes, thank you.
The door is locked.
Why did she sound so like surprised? The door is locked. Okay, I'm gonna close the door. Okay. was a note. The first witness will come in later today. I added some documents to your case file, and there was a man calling for you. He left a number. Unfortunately, he hung up before I could get his name. Please ask if you need anything. Paula. Your notebook contains your current to-dos, overviews of characters, and more. Access it through the radial menu. Let's see, case file. Oh, this is this. 1945. But isn't it like 1960 now? This uniform and rank insignia. We'll probably have to refer to that. Oh, HK. Rank insignia. Can I? Okay, yeah, I can zoom in. Okay. There's something different. These are like higher ranks. At least these three are. I don't know about him. But yeah, he doesn't have anything, so he's a lower ranking. He doesn't have anything on his shoulders. But we know this is Herman Kiebitz, Carl Schickert, and Alfred Feltman. What happened on April 28th, 1945? I was at home when two uniformed men showed up at my door. One was small and wore glasses, and the other one was a bit taller and bigger. He had a badge with 2 golden stripes on his collar. Hold on. He had collar, golden stripes. So wouldn't this be him? One was small and the other one was a bit taller. One was small. The other one wore glasses. Let's just mark these. Yeah, he's the only one who's wearing glasses. Okay. What did the men want? They pointed a gun at me and asked for my husband. He came to the door. The smaller man searched the apartment. Then they insisted Hans, because the smaller man is a lower rank, so he'll do the grunt work. Then they insisted Hans had to come with them for interrogations. A smaller one grabbed Hans and said to me, "Don't worry, Mrs. Once your son turns himself in, your husband's free to go." They pushed Hans out the door and never saw him again. Did you try to find out what happened? Yes. My son Jan and I tried to find him, but those last days of war were such chaos. Only after almost 2 weeks did we notify that they found his dead body in the forest. Yeah, she said this already. So this is what they're wearing. But then again, the picture is dull. So it looks like they're all wearing the same outfit, but his is darker and the rest of theirs are not. So I'm guessing he is the highest rank. Let's look at him. He thinks he's important. See just the thing at the top? Local group worker. This guy was wearing one of these, but I can't really tell. District leader? What else do we have? Yeah, they definitely were not wearing all of this. On May 10th, 1945, a dead body was reported to the police in a wooded area near Munich. The deceased was identified as Hans Neumann, age 77. The autopsy revealed that he was killed by a 7.65 millimeter Browning caliber gunshot to the forehead. Can't I highlight this? No other injuries were found to the forehead at a close range. The victim filed a criminal complaint against unknown persons on August 8th, 1945. She had observed 2 men picking up her husband on April 28th, 1945. It took a while for her to to do that, though. He had been considered missing ever since. The 4 suspects identified in connection with the victim's disappearance were interrogated. All suspects testified that the victim was guilty of treason and was therefore lawfully executed. The evaluation of whether a crime has been committed is the responsibility of the authorized prosecutor office. January 12th, 1947. The investigation into the death of Hans Naumann from Munich has revealed that he fell victim to a violent crime. For details, please see the attached file report. We were able to identify 4 possible suspects who were connected with the victim's disappearance. The police investigation is thus considered closed, and we hereby officially turn the case over to your prosecutor's office. If you encounter any questions during the examination for the indictment, please do not hesitate to contact us anytime soon. This is witness Herbert Schwarz. November 7th, 1946. Please tell me what happened on the 28th of April, 1945. I remember that my esteemed colleague Alfred Feltman, group leader of the local group tasked with catching the criminal, came to my office. He told me that they got the traitor and gave his report from the arrest. I went together with Mr. Feltman out into the hallway. With crimes of this severity, I always give the same order, the order to execute. I then told my driver to come with me to my office. The others went to the prisoner to carry out my order as requested. The driver would for. Went to the hallway, severity, give the same order. There was already unrest in the country because of the Americans who were just flooding in like flies. I wanted to set up an alternative routes with my driver to avoid these Americans and still make it to my important appointment. Shortly thereafter, there was already a polite knock at the door, and group leader Feltman reported to me that the insurgent has been successfully executed. In this most difficult time for our nation, more than ever, the responsibility for Germany's fate rests on all of our shoulders. All Germans are called upon to fight against the traitors in our own country. The resistance is to be disarmed. The uprisings have to be quelled. Anyone who propagates or approves of any measures that would weaken our resistance against the enemy is a traitor and must be shot. Any attempt at insubordination must be met with immediate removal from all public positions and expulsion from the party. The name of Germany will not be tarnished. I trust in your confidence, your absolute allegiance, and discipline. Hans Naumann was a communist insurgent who carried out highly treasonable actions in a wartime. The execution order by the district leader was carried out according to the law, and so he's a district leader. Okay, so we already looked at that. Frankfurter's Steam. Which irresponsible and determined.
Miss Katz, Mr. Bauer wants to talk to you.
Oh, any idea why?
I am sure he just wants to hear the latest update from you. He also said he wants to make sure you are properly prepared.
Properly prepared? What does he mean by that?
I have a hunch, but it's best to ask him that yourself.
Thank you, Paula. I'll be joining him in a minute. Who do I want to call?
The number Paula wrote down.
Father? I didn't expect you'd call me here.
Oh, Esther, my dear, so good to hear you. Did you settle in all right?
It's been tough.
It hasn't
It's
been
dead.
the warmest of welcomes, I'm afraid. And the cases, they're tough.
I see. Esther, there's something I want to discuss.
Oh, just completely
Do you
dismissed.
remember our little talk? It must have been last month.
Job
Is
offer?
this about that job at your friend's firm? Bergmann, was it?
Bergmann, Kranich and Partners, yes. Bergmann is one of my oldest friends. Family law, very
Bergmann.
respectable.
I'm afraid I'm not looking for another job right now.
Unfortunately, I know. It's why I have to do it. Esther, let me be very frank with you. I am proud of you. I really am.
He doesn't want to be in
A
danger.
prosecutor at your age, with the view on women on our line of work being what it is, I'd have to be a fool not to. But your mother and I, we are worried.
Understandable.
Do you have any idea what they say about Bauer?
I don't care about rumors.
Dad, I don't care about his private life, and I don't listen to rumors.
If that was his only flaw, Esther. The man's fanatic. You must see that. Listen to your father. Leave. Nothing good will come from this.
I'll think about it.
About it, Dad.
Please do. I just want what's best for you, Essie.
I know, Dad.
I'm proud of you. I know I already said that, but I really am. Like you can't imagine.
Who do I want to call?
Mr. Bauer? Or does he want me to physically get up and...
He's not picking up.
Okay, well... Just physically go out and...
The witness is not in yet. I would go and meet Mr. Bauer first.
That's what I was doing. I don't need for you to tell me what to do.
Hello, Miss Katz. Any news regarding the Naumann case?
Surprising ones.
And quite surprising ones. As it turns out, he wasn't even supposed to be arrested. The men were looking for his son, Jan Naumann. When they couldn't find Jan, they took Hans instead, the father.
And they just killed him.
I assume that's what Miss Naumann told you. But are you sure she is telling the truth?
Wait, what?
According to the files, the man they were looking for had climbed up a flagpole, torn down a flag, and beaten up a block warden when he was caught in the act.
I didn't read it in the
Hans
files,
Naumann
unfortunately.
was
I didn't see that.
77 years old at the time. Of course, there are older men who are in good shape, but...
Pulling down a flag and beating someone up seems unlikely. I understand.
So
Yes.
that's a way of...
I see, but
like-
why did the man take him if they knew he was innocent?
Had to take
Considering
someone?
the times, they might have been afraid of coming back empty-handed. Or they could have hoped their actual suspect would turn himself in.
I don't think so.
Hearing his father
They had to
was
take
taken.
someone. It just seemed like they just
Highly
threw anything
illegal,
on him.
Even back then. Not uncommon, though. But why did they shoot the old man?
I don't know
I
yet.
don't know yet. But I believe this is definitely a case for us.
It is, indeed. We need witnesses.
Like
I'd
anybody
start
would
with
come
the
out and
names
say
mentioned
anything.
in the files of the first investigation. I've already invited Hermann Kiebitz to join me later this afternoon.
Excellent. Let's get this case to court, Miss Katz. And be mindful of time. We do
I
not have
hate
nearly
being
enough
timed
here.
on these types of games, man.
Once you hear from all witnesses, we need to move to court quickly. Since you have never led a case before, I want you to be prepared.
Because it takes me a long time to process
Mr. Peters
these types
has
of
agreed
things.
to look over your shoulder and help you out. Present your findings, prove your claims. It will help you to familiarize yourself
Is
with
he
the
in here
ins
with me?
and outs of court. We cannot afford to fail at court, and preparation is the key to success.
I'll do what I can.
I don't like being timed on any of these. These are not... This should not be timed. Games like this should not be timed at all. Wait, what did they say? It's not case files. It's notebook. Interrogate the first suspect as soon as he gets here. Okay, hold on. Please don't get hit just yet. I'm ready.
I should meet with Peters.
Where the heck is
Miss
Peters?
Katz, is there anything I can do for you?
Paula, where can I find the office of Mr. Peters?
Oh, no problem. It's down the hall, last office on your right, opposite to the kitchen.
That will be all for now. Thank you, Paula.
Always happy to help.
How come he doesn't have like a name tag?
What?
Bad time? Like, what's your
Bad
attitude?
time?
Not like there's any other. But yes,
Mr. Bauer told me we should work together.
right. The court preparations. Paula has already given me the protocols of yesterday's interrogation. I haven't got around to reading it yet. But there is no point discussing it before you've met the witnesses anyway.
Peters,
Katz?
thank you for thinking I'm a total beginner.
Oh, you're welcome. Someone has to do it, since... And while we're at it,
Oh, I
don't
gotta
forget
get
to
up.
bring some evidence. I don't want us to improvise the whole thing.
That's obvious, Peters.
Good. As soon as you think you're ready, come by and we'll get it over with.
Okay.
What does she want now? Yes, Paula.
Excuse me, Mr. Peters, but I have a message for Miss Katz.
I'm listening, Paula.
The witness you asked me to contact, Hermann Kiebitz, just arrived.
What was your impression of him?
Ordinary man. A bit, how do I say this best without seeming
Say it.
unprofessional?
If you two could stop chatting, some of us need to get back to work.
Appearance is everything, your boss said.
I think that's the right word.
Oh.
Unpleasant.
Yeah, he's also unpleasant. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you, Paula. I'll be right with him.
H for new tutorial. Whenever a witness is arriving and ready to be asked, Paula will inform you about it. You can then enter the conference room to start questioning the witness. There, you can ask them questions about their version of events and memories. Okay. Go. Oh, wait. What the Where is he? I thought he'd be in the
The
room.
witness you asked me to contact, Hermann Kiebitz, just arrived.
Can you send him in? Or should I just go downstairs and greet him? We'll wait. We'll see.
The witness you asked me to contact, Hermann Kiebitz, just arrived.
I should go and greet him, right? Okay. Office, where is he? Hiding behind a door or something? Where is he? Oh, conference room. Thought he'd be in my office.
My name is Esther Katz.
Would it make more sense if he's in my office?
Miss, could you tell me how long I have to wait for the prosecutor?
I am
Mr.
the
Kiebitz,
prostitute.
I'm
Or
the prosecutor
prostitute.
here.
Oh, modern times, I guess.
Oh.
How long will this take?
As long as
It will take as long as it takes.
It's all right, miss. I'm just asking.
Let's get started, shall we? This is about the arrest of Hans Naumann in Munich on April 28, 1945. According to a witness, 2 men picked up Mr. Naumann from his apartment. Were you one of them?
You're pretty, you know that?
Oh my
Mr.
god.
Kiebitz, were you one of those men?
No, I wasn't. We drove to the house. Then our group leader and Mr. Schickert got out of the car to arrest the man.
What? She told me it's someone in glasses.
Then they tossed the old man into the car and headed to the district office.
The district office. Where was it located?
I can't move.
We just had moved it into the still stuffed
Ooh,
with
sorry.
beer bottles and barrels. District leader Schwartz came out and gave the command.
Your HUD shows your current goal and names of people present in memories. In this case, go to your office and inspect the files. To enable the HUD, press spacebar. Okay, so he's saying he wasn't there. He was outside. Those 2 went inside.
What command? What did he say?
He ordered us to execute the man. Then he left. I felt uneasy. This wasn't right.
A new lead has been added. Oh, I can move now. Can I interact with anything else? Oh, so this isn't at the house then.
What were your local group's responsibilities in the very last days of the war?
We were responsible for all concerns and for many households within Munich. Above all, we tried to eliminate insurgencies.
What?
We followed group leader Falkman to the cell. There was tension.
Interacting in memories by focusing on certain objects of interest with that. Esther will form a question related to it. There are optional and story-related interaction objects highlighted in a different color. Main story objectives are marked in yellow, whereby optional ones are highlighted in teal. Okay, so I can still select things, although there are probably...
This must be the cell.
We all entered the cell.
Could you describe the cell?
Very basic. Mattress, window, chair.
Okay.
What was Mr. Faltman doing?
Group leader Faltman seemed to hesitate. He shared my concerns about killing the old sod. He told us to wait.
Why did he tell you guys to wait? Who ordered the execution? Who gave the initial order might be especially relevant if the person if that person knew he was innocent. Who went to the cell where Mr. Norman? Who resisted the order?
Yet Schickert insisted. He referred to that new order about dealing with insurgents. He was such a stickler for the rules. He could be really annoying about these things.
But he's above him, though.
What did he say?
He insisted that any delay would constitute treason.
And treason must be reported, he said. The refusal to obey orders would be of interest for the Gestapo. Faced with this open threat of being denounced, we did not dare to act.
Remind him their Pearl anniversary is coming up. Pearl who came up with the name, so I don't know what that is.
The tension was strong. Group leader Faltman ordered us to wait once more. But Schickert drew his gun and shot him.
So apparently Schickert did it. Okay.
For how long were the prisoners held in these cells?
Mostly around a week.
5, 6, 7. Yep. No, well, that's 6, 6, 6. 6 days, right?
Were the compartments prepared to host prisoners?
Kind of. We adjusted them so our prisoner could stay there for interrogations and not get out.
What weapons did the people present have? Standard issue equipment?
We could wish. Those were the last days. We had almost nothing left. Rifles, pistols, ammunition. We had to use whatever was somehow left, or what we managed to get out of the woods.
Interesting. I should ask Paula if she can find any information about this.
About the bullet right there, no? At least I can zoom in and stuff, though. Yeah, this is definitely a cell.
Was your local group in contact with other local groups?
Just in Bavaria, there were 28 local groups. We were in constant contact with them.
Employees are prohibited from sampling the merchandise, okay?
With the district office being a brewery, you helped yourself to the stocks?
Of course not. How could you assume something like that? We may have had a drink or two, but never on duty.
Okay, so you say?
Were there any other prisoners at that time?
Obviously, yes. We had to put the traitors somewhere.
Ooh,
We adapted part of the
witnesses?
storage rooms as cells.
We need to find out who else was there. Oh, this is open.
How did you ensure the energy supply?
The district struggled to produce enough energy. There were frequent power failures. For emergency, we had a generator. If worst came to worst, we used oil lamps.
They must have had petrol to run the generator, or to destroy evidence.
Oh. Just make sure I'm not missing anything.
I think I'm still missing something. Were summary executions common?
In those days, yes.
They were just killing anybody who defied anything, who they thought defied anything.
Why did you relocate the office?
Because of a big air raid. We wanted to be underground. We hoped that it would be safer.
How did Mr. Schwarz's office look like?
Quite fancy given the circumstances. Leather chair, massive oak desk. District Leader Schwarz cared about showing off.
Did he now? Oh, look.
Was Mr. Schwarz involved in the execution?
He gave the orders, but the members of the local group were responsible for carrying them out.
Yeah, of course, he doesn't want to get his hands dirty.
Can't expect a busy man like the district leader to attend every execution in person.
There was no execution order in the files I got. If it exists, I should check if I can get my hands on it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Did Mr. Schwarz even get to see the victim, Hans Naumann?
Not entirely sure. He was in his office when we brought the perpetrator.
The victim?
The victim into
Oh, look at her correcting him.
Schwarz didn't see the victim. Did he know they had the wrong man? What did he know?
He probably didn't care. That's the thing, he never seen him. He's not the one taking out the order, so he doesn't have to have any emotional ties to it.
What were Mr. Schwarz's responsibilities as a district leader?
He was responsible for organizing relief measures for the party during air raids, coordinating local groups, providing food and emergency quarters. He had also found the brewery for us and organized the move.
Oh, so he did have like a lot of stuff on his plate though. Not that it was right. Interrogative for success after the mock trial. Ask Paula to look into the local group equipment. Ask Paula to look for sports. All order.
So what you are saying
War is scary.
Schickert shot the old man against Mr. Feldman's order?
Exactly.
That's horrible.
These are brutal events you're getting to hear here. Are you sure you're up for it?
Yeah, I'm a grown woman.
No one would think this is a job for a woman. What do you have to prove? I will file a formal complaint.
Don't bother.
That will not be necessary, Mr. Kiebitz. My superior knows quite well that I am up for it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have this job. Thank you for your time, Mr.
Yeah,
Kiebitz.
get out of here, you punk biatch.
Goodbye.
Formal complaint because you don't want a woman doing this. You think I can't handle this? I can't handle this, but new documents available. I don't know where to look at the documents. There. Okay. So,
If you have a moment, I have something for you.
oh gosh, please don't cloud my mind with things.
I've done some digging beforehand
Yes?
and found something potentially useful for you. The brewery's blueprint. I put it in your office on the corkboard.
Thank you,
I thought it
Paula.
would help you to have more of a physical understanding of the crime scene.
I was already physically there. What's the point? I need some documents.
I need some additional files.
Something specific?
Execution order, local group equipment.
According
Can
to
I
the
get her to do
suspects,
more than one
the
thing?
shooting was ordered by the deceased Mr. Schwarz. But I saw no copy of such an order in the original case's files.
That's weird. I'll look into it right away.
Anything else?
Yes, I need the local group
I need
equipment.
information on the equipment used by the local group. Weapons, mainly. As bureaucratic as the NSDAP was, they must have kept some sort of record.
Of course. I'll start looking. Anything else?
They wouldn't have had, like, any need for these types of things because, like, the records for that, because they could do whatever they want, right? Like,
Where exactly is this corkboard?
Oh, I hung it up right next to your desk so you can easily find it.
thank you, Paula. You are awesome.
Thank you, Paula, but what can I exactly do with it?
It should help you reconstruct and remember the different testimonies. On it, you can mark and note who said what, and more importantly, who did what over the course of the crime. I thought it might help you to have more of a physical understanding of the crime scene.
Thank you.
I think that will be it for now.
Thank you,
I
Paula.
hope it can help you with the preparations for Mr. Peters.
I'm sure it will. Thank you, Paula.
You're pretty awesome. I think that I hate the corkboards because of the if it's like what I'm thinking it is before I interact with it, like the red yarn connected to this. I don't like using that. It makes me more confused. If that was the case, but it doesn't look like it. Build your testimony. In the blueprint, you reconstruct and compare the events of your witnesses' testimonies, building the theory you'll present at one point in court. Hopefully, I don't have to physically be in court. The course of crime. The crime is divided into 5 steps. Each step is connected with a question that you answer by editing the blueprint. You can move the figures around to display their location and assign them actions. Select the character and give him the action to answer the first question. Okay, assign. Done. For your training with Mr. Peters, answering only step 1 is enough. Of course, you can proceed to build the rest of the first statement. Who went? Oh, I gotta pause. Schwartz gave the order. Then Mr. Faltman ordered Mr. Schickard and me to follow him into the compartment where Mr. Nauman was held captive. Who went to the cell? Apparently it was all these men who went to the cell. Who resisted the order? Kibitz and Faltman. Defies order. Okay. Who resisted the order? Faltman and also Keeps did. Okay, so who threatened with the Gestapo order? Schickard did. Threatened. And then who shot Mr. Nauman? He claims it was Schickard who did it. Really? Like, that's it? They went into the room. Yes, Schwartz still is in his office. And these 2 men are there. Who resisted the order? Dr. Faltman resisted the order. Can I just also... Wait, can I also say that... Okay, am I done?
My theory is made. I have my files. I think I'm ready for the meeting with Peters.
I'm not ready with Mr. Peters. Is there any way I can look through, like, information? Did you get what I needed?
Oh, good you're here. Mr. Peters asks me every 5 minutes where you are and when you're coming. Not only Peters' patience is growing thin.
Is everything okay?
I don't want to sound unprofessional, but working with him is a pain at times.
I agree.
Why does he always have to be so rude?
Because he thinks he's better than us because we're women.
But I have little hope that it will ever get better.
Well, I hope you're wrong. Anyway, is there anything I can do for you?
I guess we can Mr. Bauer for him.
Do you want me to speak with Mr. Bauer about Peter's behavior? I mean, this is unacceptable.
No, it's fine. I can handle it. It's just sometimes he really... Thank you, Miss Katz, but I can deal with it myself.
Not at the moment. Thank you, Paula.
Okay, let me see if I can go to archives.
Peters is still waiting for me. I should go meet with him.
Well, I'm not leaving the building. I don't want to meet with Peters, honestly. I don't like him. Ooh, cable car. This bastard.
Honorable Miss Cutts, would you be ready then?
I think so. How are we going to do that?
I will act as defense and court, and you will do your part.
And that is...
What do you mean exactly?
You are Esther Cutts, the famous prosecutor. No case too hard, no challenge too high. Remember?
Haha.
You present your prosecution, support your conclusions with evidence, and win the case. And I'm trying to stop you from doing just that. Should be a piece of cake. For one of us, at least.
I don't like him. Okay. So start presenting your theory to the court by pressing play. Okay. What else? Where is it? Court day? That's it? Okay.
His execution was ordered by Herbert Schwarz, the district leader for the city of Munich.
Yes.
As the highest-ranking person involved, he
I am a
bears the
genius.
main responsibility for Mr. Norman's death.
Please don't ask me anything.
Mr. Schwarz is unfortunately deceased, and as such cannot be tried. This does not, however, absolve his subordinates of their culpability.
No, it does not.
Objection.
What?
According to the witness statement, it was Mr. Schickert who gave the order. Can you support your claims with meaningful evidence?
Certainly, Mr. Chairman.
Oh gosh, don't ask me.
Take a look at this.
No. No. Prove that Schwartz gave the execution order. Oh my god, I can't. The investigation into death from Mr. Holland's firm has revealed that he fell victim of... We were able to identify 4 possible... no. Isn't it here?
This document clearly states that it was Mr. Schwarz who gave the order.
Not bad, but not great either. If that's all the prosecution can come up with, the case is as good as lost. Knowing the right answers is often not enough to win your case. You also need to form the right conclusions. Conclusions the court is willing to follow, because they are plausible. And because you can back them up with evidence.
Okay.
A valid conclusion is always based on several clues.
Well,
The one clue we are very certain is true is that Schwarz gave the command. So your conclusion should be based on that. Open your case file and give it a go.
You can now connect clues to form conclusions. They are not necessarily mandatory in court, but they can prove to be very useful. Okay. Open a slot. A conclusion is a combination of the 3 clues that support each other. To add a clue, open a document slot. Okay. Find the first clue. Who ordered the execution? The former prosecutor mentioned it in his documentation report. Added as the former prosecutor. Mentioned it as a discontinuation report. Added as your first clue. Now select the corresponding paragraph, in this case one where it clearly states who ordered the execution. This is ordered by district carrier right here. The execution ordered by the district leader was carried out. Manslaughter. I should look into this more district hierarchy. Find 2 more clues proving that the district leader gave the execution order. Can transcripts? Can a testimony? Isn't this is okay? And then no, not a bookmark. Not a bookmark, you bastard. Transcripts, suspects. Okay, so wasn't the same one that I just put, because this is witness of Herbert Schwartz himself. Oh, his statements right here. For his involvement in treasonous activity, the prisoner is to be immediately... Oh, this is Jan, though. Submit. Is that okay?
It must have been like this.
Oh, God. There are no discrepancies on who ordered the execution. District leader Herbert Schwartz gave the command to shoot Mr. Naumann. Job well, a successful combination adds a conclusion to your case. Okay. I feel like I was missing something. I'm a little slow.
I got it.
Shoot.
We have several consistent statements that Schwartz gave the order to shoot. There are no discrepancies in the testimonies. It says so in the files, and Mr. Schwartz stated it himself in 1947. Therefore, I conclude the order to shoot Hans Naumann came from District Leader Herbert Schwartz.
Which backs up
Congratulations. Well done, Katz. If you argue
witness
just as coherently in court, this might go better than I expected.
I'm not coherent at all.
It was not particularly difficult, and it will probably not be that easy
Stop.
again. Still, well done.
Thank you, Peters.
Enough practice. Your case is good. Keep up the good work.
What now?
No.
You should ask Paula to invite the next witness. There is still a lot we don't know.
Yeah, there is.
Next stop, Paula. Peters?
Katz?
Thank you. You are actually a genius, even though you can be very much a bish sometimes. I still can't go to archives.
Before I leave, I should...
I'm not leaving!
Paula mentioned. It could be important.
Okay, hey,
Miss
Paula.
Katz, how can I help you?
Thank you, Paula. That will be all for now.
Here if you need anything.
You got it, girl. Okay, let's close the door. Where's the letter? Oh, here it is. Oh God. Can we? Yeah, show transcript because I can't read it. Okay. Pig. We know where you live. We know what you do. We are watching day and night. We see you. The German people have been through enough because of vermin like you. You should have burned with the rest of your kind, and instead of disappearing, hiding in the gutters where you belong, you once again attacked us. So hear us. You will burn. You will finish what we started, beginning with the traitor trash like you. Oh. Okay.
This is Esther Katz. Hello?
Whatever Kiebitz told you, don't believe it. It's all a lie.
Okay, so one, tell me.
Back then, everyone was an ardent Nazi. Now they all claim to have resisted, doubted, hesitated, to have said no. Trouble is, somebody must have said yes. But who tells the truth?
No way. Okay. This is good. And I feel like even though Peters told me that it wouldn't be that easy, I still want to buy the game because I'm intrigued though. The cases, they're very true to a lot of stuff that happened in Germany. And I do agree with the whole thing about that people do still need to uphold the law against crimes that they have done, regardless if people want to forget it or not. If we forget, then we fail to repeat the same thing over and over again. We cannot let this happen. And for the fact that they are, that was a threat to me, to our main character. I forgot her name for a second, but yes, I like this though. I like the investigation. I feel like I don't want it to be very hard difficulty, but I want it to be so that I need to go through things. But I don't know if you guys would enjoy. What do you think about this case? Please let me know in the comment section below what you think about the case. And like and subscribe if you want more. This has been WinterSerqet. Stay safe out there, everyone. Laters.
Her, Miss Molly. Lacey woman is gonna be mad at you.
Lacey woman?
My mom?
She doesn't like mean people. That's why she brings us around Molly.
Girl, what is with your tone?
She brought you here?
The ones Mama said the system failed. Oh my gosh, she rescued you!